All right. All right. On my way to the house. Thought I'd do a little live stream. You know what I'm saying? So, very interesting day for boxing. Very interesting day for the NBA. You know, the Los Angeles Lakers is now 0-2. The LeBron James experience is not working out thus far, but like I said, plenty of basketball to be played. Not a big deal, not worried about it. I think it was important that Houston won that game to send a message to the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, the problem is Chris Paul is going to get suspended for multiple games, more than likely. If he don't get suspended, I will be surprised, but more than likely, Chris Paul is going to get fucking suspended. I know he is. But you look at what's going on with the Lakers. Like I said, they just showing that they not ready to, contend for a championship. They're just not there yet. They'll win some games. They'll win some games. They'll, like I said, I think the Lakers going to win 50 games this year with LeBron James. I truly believe that. But I don't believe that they will be contending for an NBA championship, So I just don't see it that way. We all know that the Warriors and the Houston Rockets are both the teams to beat in the West. I will be paying attention to New Orleans, but I just think they might be this year's West Coast version of the Detroit Pistons. Like I said, the Detroit Pistons started off fast and thorough and hot, and then they eventually came back down to reality. So I got to see. And as I said before, this is contract year for Anthony Davis. So we got to see what Anthony Davis is going to do, where his head at. But it's looking more than likely that Anthony Davis will be leaving after the season. Now, Alvin Gentry and, the Pelicans organization already said they're not going to trade him. So basically it's one of them situations, well, we just going to play our hand with him until it's just over. Hey, and to a certain degree, that's the smart thing to do. That is the smart thing to do, real talk. So, yeah, they should let it play out. Now getting back to, getting back to boxing, Demetrius Andrade, he won a strap today, so this is like his second title in the second weight class. A lot of people keep saying Demetrius Andrade is like one of the best 160 pounders, in the division. Well, like I said, now it's time to prove it, man. Let's get busy, man. Real talk. Let's get busy. Demetrius Andrade. Show us what you got. You got a strap now, so let's do it. Let's get busy. Tevin Farmer, he did what he needed to do, and shout out to Bud Crawford, man. Bud, you know what I'm saying? Bud pulled up on Robert Garcia saying that I'll knock your brother out. You know what I'm saying? So, and he checked Manny Pacquiao for basically lying. Manny Pacquiao's a motherfucking lie. Manny Pacquiao went out of his way to avoid Bud Crawford. He really did. That's a fact. Freddie Roach himself said that would be a difficult fight for Manny Pacquiao, and they just not taking that fight. Bob Arum said on several occasions he tried to make that fight, and Manny Pacquiao didn't want it. So, that's just the bottom line. I was waiting for this moment. I love putting out the videos where I basically was, clapping back at these clowns that was making all these fucking anti-LDBC videos and shit, talking all this shit you know, that the sky is falling for us, and they couldn't be no wrong, more wronger than what they was doing, making their videos talking shit, because they look stupid as fuck. Like I said, I knew all along what was going on and shit. So now motherfuckers mad because I put the video out. Oh, you're delusional. I ain't delusional about shit. The truth hurts some motherfucker. Motherfuckers always acting like they know something and they don't know what the fuck they talk about. What's up, Joe? Just schooling these motherfuckers, these uninformed idiots and shit. Like, I just was waiting for that moment. Hey, what's up, man? It's cracking. It's cracking. Yeah, letting these motherfuckers know, man. Motherfuckers up here bumping their gums and shit. And making all these videos, you know what I'm saying, sub chasing and shit, and didn't even know what the fuck was going on and shit. But you know what I'm saying, I was waiting for that moment. I was waiting for everybody to like make their anti-LDBC videos, and then I was gonna drop that bomb on them, you know, about Eddie Hearn basically trying to entice and recruit LDBC members. You know, Eddie Hearn is to me a piece of shit. Yeah, Eddie Hearn is a piece of shit where he basically trying to, you know, buy his own media and shit, man. Like, offering to fly people and give them free press credentials and shit. But he's doing that. And I know for a fact that he's doing it because somebody that I know, Eddie Hearn, gave the hookup to the zone and shit. But, you know, the dude gonna remain nameless and shit. So, like I said, I was just laughing at all these you know, crab in the barrel ass motherfuckers, you know, making their videos and shit, thinking that they got the upper hand and thinking that they won and shit. And once again, you know what I'm saying, knockout blow, one hitter quitter, night night, get the pillow. But yeah, man, boxing has been very interesting today. So, you know, I saw Bud, you know, he responded to both Manny Pacquiao and you know, and Garcia. And I mean, he walked right up to Garcia and said, dude, I will knock your brother out. And Bud really on that shit though, man. He really is. Nah, Eddie Hearn see what the LDBC bring to the table, because it's a whole bunch of us. So he feel like if he could get a few of us like to endorse and embrace the zone, then hey, more subscribers, more money, whatever the case may be, you know, in exchange, free trinkets. But I already told him to take me off the list. That's why I made that video. Take me, don't even remotely come on my channel, because the answer is fucking no. And the funny part about it is, I'm laughing, right? This is how I know these lame ass motherfuckers watch our videos. I got like 4 thumbs down when I said to LDBC haters, watch this video. I laugh because these motherfuckers watch our videos and shit. Yeah, what's up, bruh? Like schooling these motherfuckers and shit. Lame ass motherfuckers. Yeah, Joe. I don't need Eddie Hearn's free luncheons. I don't need his endorsements. I don't need no DAZN gear. I don't need no free 1-year subscription. I don't need to go to his, you know, concoct, you know what I'm saying, basically scripted ass press conferences. I don't need that shit. Real talk. Fucking look like me, you know what I'm saying, jumping through hoops for him. Like I said, Fight Hype and Fight Hub, if they want to do that shit, then you know what I'm saying, that's on them. But Ben Thompson them from Fight Hype, that's what they do. They some fucking bootlickers and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. So I'll leave that shit for them. You know what I'm saying? You wanna you know what I'm saying? You wanna be a lackey and a flunky for Eddie Hearn? You go right ahead. but not me. I will pass. When I say I will pass, I will fucking pass. Now, like I said, the thing is, Eddie Hearn, he could go to them other motherfuckers though that be like kissing his ass and shit. He could go to them, and I don't know why he didn't go to them in the first place. But like I said, Eddie Hearn know the value and the influence that the LDBC got. He see them live streams. He see the you know what I'm saying? He see the money. He see the followers. Shit. Every time Black Fight Fans 7-8 do a trio boxing talk, 5, 6, 700. You know what I'm saying? People watching the live stream and shit. Eddie Hearn see that as dollars. He like, damn, if I get those 500 people to join the zone, then, you know. But nah, like I said, I'm good, man. I can't fuck around like that, man. If other motherfuckers want to do that shit, then you go right ahead, but leave town business out of it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna be me. Stay neutral throughout this shit, straight up. And I'm just really laughing, like, as far as Triple G go, things just could not get worse for Triple G. First they tell him he gotta fight Charlo, but then he was looking at fighting Murata, and Murata got beat tonight. So you gotta ask yourself if he gonna fight the other dude. When I say that Triple G's bomb hunting basically backfired on him, hey, what's up? Man, that shit was funny, man. That shit was so fucking funny. Triple G's like Uber driver hunting like backfired on him. So now he back to square one. But he might fight that other dude. He might fight that dude, man. Cause that's how Triple G roll. That's how he roll. He'll fight that dude, and if he beat him, then he'll start talking about, oh, I want to rematch with Canelo and shit. So come on, man, give Charlo a shot, bro. You the unstoppable freight train, man. Like you were saying, Abel Sanchez says nobody goes 12 rounds with him. Well, his last, you know what I'm saying, out of his last 4 fights, 3 of the opponents then went the distance. Martin Rosen, well, like I said, he was a couch potato, man. That motherfucker was sitting home on the couch and shit. Man, I was laughing when that shit man. Like I said, you know, the funny part about it was I should have went to that fight, man. I could have went to that fight, man, in Las Vegas. I could have went to that fight. I'm almost tempted to go to New York and go watch the Lomachenko fight, but I'm a leave that alone. What's up? I think that look, Triple G been talking to move to 168, but what he would do, he would fight somebody like James DeGale. James DeGale is like falling apart. You know, James DeGale sort of like was at his peak like about 2.5, 3 years ago. James DeGale, he's sort of like breaking down and shit. I mean, don't get me wrong, James DeGale is a solid boxer, but you know what I'm saying? To me, it looked like his best years is behind him and shit. You know, so he would be the ideal opponent for Triple G. He got a name. Triple G could go up there, fight him, and if Triple G beat him, then people be so, oh, Triple G is back. Look what he did at 168. You know, so that's what I'm sort of like waiting on. I want to see what he gonna do. But the Murata shit backfired on him real bad. When I say the shit backfired on him, I'm talking about it. I'm talking about for real. Like when your car like finna like break down and you hear that backfire and shit when it started, you know what I'm saying, when the engine finna go bad and shit. That's what happened with Triple G. That dude is stuck on stupid. And it was funny. Tom Loeffler had it all in the car. Oh yeah, we can't wait to Tom Loeffler had it all in the cars too. Oh man, Murata, man, he sells out arenas in Japan like come on, man. Let's not make it look like Japan is a melting pot for, you know, like contended boxers, because it's not. I mean, could you please stop the bullshit? See, y'all got to understand, in this social media, internet area, you know what I'm saying, era, Eddie Hearn and those type of dudes, Eddie Hearn and Tom Loeffler, that's who they target audience is, the casual fans, because they can sell them some bullshit and then those dudes will believe it because it's coming out their mouth, and then it'll automatically make these dudes think that they know something about boxing because they basically regurgitating shit that coming out of Eddie Hearn and Tom Loeffler and Abel Sanchez and those dudes' mouths. I want y'all to remember that Triple G was targeted to casual boxing fans. You know, he really was. That was his target audience. Casual boxing fans who don't really know the sport. And this is who Eddie Hearn is catering to right now with DAZN. If Triple G ain't gonna fight that dude, he ain't gonna fight Murata coming off a loss. He gonna go back to the drawing board. What Triple G is gonna do, he gonna go to the, you know, he gonna get up in the morning and he gonna go to the truck stop. He gonna go to the truck driver rest area and he gonna look for his next opponent, or he gonna go to the local mall and look for his next Foot Locker manager, you know, to fight. That's what he got going on. That's you know what, Joe? I'm gonna just leave it at this. I saw the interview with Errol Spence, and my opinion was pretty much confirmed, and everything that I said was confirmed. Errol Spence further confirmed what I was saying, and it ain't no knock on him. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that alone because I seen what was going on. So I seen what was going on. So I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna leave the whole Errol Spence. I'm gonna leave that alone. As far as Triple G go, Triple G probably is gonna take his ass to the zone. Cause he definitely will be fed bums. I thought out of anybody, Triple G would take his ass to the zone before Canelo did, but Triple G got 365 million reasons why he would want to sign with Eddie Hearn. Yeah, I just think now, you know, the funny part about it is Triple G's fans, they starting to wave the white flag. They know the dude is a fraud. So that's why they sort of like just like distancing themselves from Triple G. But I told you this was going to happen once Triple G lost the fight. They don't care no more because he's not undefeated no more. They wanted to try to throw that undefeated shit in people's face. And now that he didn't lost the fight, like BB King say, the thrill is gone. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no more magic no more. You know, the Chris Angel mind freak delusion shit, hologram shit is over with now. Yeah, we already know No, he was a great white hype. Well, I'll put it to you this way, y'all. Next week is going to be very important for Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs not only need to win, Daniel Jacobs need to win decisively. I don't know, can he knock Derevyanchenko out, but he needs to at least put him on his ass, and he need to win decisively. I'm talking about he need to win at least a convincing 8 rounds to 4. Because if he had one of them sort of like subpar performances, then I don't know. Derevyanchenko is going to be a real tough fight for Daniel Jacobs. Can he pull it off? Yeah. But can Derevyanchenko pull it off? Absolutely. So next week, or should I say this coming Saturday, real important for Daniel Jacobs. When I say very important, when I say it's almost like man, for real. Well, it ain't no. It ain't no excuse. Do y'all remember that, man? Y'all remember Orange Juice Jones, though? I saw you walking in the rain. Don't y'all remember that line where he say, "Don't say nothing, you cold busted." Abel Sanchez and Triple G is cold busted. Like, I bet you Abel Sanchez and Tom Loeffler was cussing up a storm when Murata got his ass beat. When I say that was like, you know what I'm saying? That was almost like poetic justice for them ducking Chalo. I mean, poetic justice. And I'm looking at, let me see, Demetrius Andrade, he got a strap. Yeah, DAZN got all, yeah, they got all the middleweight belt holders and shit. Like I keep saying, they trying to monopolize boxing and shit, but like I said, that shit gonna backfire on them. Trust me. I know it's going to backfire. Real talk. So, like I said before, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon. You know, I'm not jumping on the DAZN bandwagon. I'm not signing up for that shit because I don't need to. Nah, they'll be okay. I don't see that happening. I keep telling y'all, Showtime got something up their sleeve. Showtime and Fox, they invested too much in the PBC. They just like they landed Pacquiao. So that's gonna buy them some time for at least the next couple of fights. You know, like I said, Eddie Hearn, he want to get rid of pay-per-view in the U.S., but then he want to keep it in the U.K. and shit. But I want to tell you how fake DAZN is and shit. How he think he's slick, but see, how he try to minimize, like, you know, basically pay-per-view in the U.S. And I'm gonna tell you why pay-per-view is good. Because okay, it's like this. If you're not going to use DAZN on a regular basis, see, he tried to come with the $10 a month shit. But okay, that's $120 a month. Where if you pay $70, $80 for one pay-per-view, okay, you want that particular pay-per-view. You want that at that time. But if you ain't using the zone on a regular basis and you just paying $10 a month, basically you still wasting money. It's the same as, okay, what's the difference between buying a house for $100,000 and you own that house because you want it right then and there versus paying a 30-year mortgage? If you want that house right now and you got the cash, you gonna buy the motherfucker right then and there. So do it really matter if you paying $70, $80 for a pay-per-view? Not really, because you want it. You got it. Well, the first two games in the NBA been like very interesting, and Chris Paul is gonna be suspended. Him, Brandon Ingram, and Rondo is gonna be suspended for multiple games. They're gonna be, because they actually threw punches. That basketball shit, they're gonna make sure nothing like that ever happened again. So I expect Chris Paul to be suspended at the minimum 3 games. Brandon Ingram go probably be suspended like 5 games. Rondo gonna be suspended probably like 3 games, but they gonna be suspended. So y'all can book that. That's real talk. But something missing with the Lakers. I told you something just ain't there. They still don't have all the components that they need to compete with the Golden State Warriors or the Houston Rockets. And I think people once again falling into that LeBron can do it all shit. And you never know. LeBron had 24 points tonight. One of the reasons that y'all got to understand why LeBron James is also in Los Angeles, and this is based off what Kareem hinted. Kareem is okay with LeBron being there. They want LeBron to stick around so he can break that all-time scoring record as a Laker. All I know is them dudes gonna be suspended. You can book that. When I say you can book that, they all 3 of them gonna be suspended. When I say that the NBA don't play about that, like throwing punches and shit, they just that shit just scared him. Cause see, this is what they figure. I already told you the numbers. It's gonna be hard, but it can be done. But then you gotta ask yourself, LeBron really gonna stick around for 4 more years? LeBron gotta average at least 23 to 24 points a game for the next 4 to 5 seasons. And then he got to play probably 82 games. Like, what people don't understand about LeBron is going into his 16th NBA season. I say this again, 16th NBA season. You have to wonder, is LeBron gonna start declining this year? Because it happens to everybody. He been playing since he was fucking 18. It happened to Kobe. It happened to it happened to Tim Duncan. It happened to a lot. It happened to everybody. At a certain age, you just can't do what you know. When you start getting into them late 30s, 40s, you can't do like what you used to do at 24, 25 and shit. You know what I'm saying? You have to find a way instead of having natural ability. Then it comes down to experience. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I'm not being arrogant. I'm not being disrespectful to any other NBA team. I think it's a possibility, and this is just real talk. I think the Warriors could run the table. I think if the Warriors get to the playoffs, I actually think the Warriors could run the table. I think with Cousins healthy, I think they could sweep any fucking team. Now, will they run the table through the playoffs? Probably not, because that's just so hard to do. But I think they have the capability of doing it. When DeMarcus Cousins comes back, shit. I mean, the Warriors are 2-0. I don't know who their next game is against, because I'll look at their schedule later on. But they can run the table. It's a possibility. The funny part about it is Adam Silver don't want a team to run the table. Adam Silver do not want a team to run the table. I keep telling you, the NBA do not like teams like sweeping and shit. That's why he told the referees, like, not this past season, but the 2016-2017 season, to basically give every call in favor of Cleveland. They did not want the Warriors to sweep their way through the finals because they lose money. The NBA make 20 to 25 million per, finals game. The longer they go, the more money they can make and charge in advertisement. So they don't like for a series to go quickly. That's the honest to God truth. The NBA would prefer every fucking series be 5, 6 games, and at best 7 games. Because at the end of the day, they want to make money. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing get ready to happen, where the Warriors ready to run the table. Then next thing all kind of the same thing happened. Adam Silver did not like the idea of the Warriors sweeping the Cleveland Cavaliers this past season. He wanted probably at least a 6-7 game series, but I told everybody that the Warriors, just like last year, I predicted that the Warriors would sweep the Cleveland Cavaliers. I told Ticket TV, I said Cleveland ain't gonna win one game against the Warriors. The Warriors gonna sweep them. I think if the Warriors play the Boston Celtics, I think the Warriors gonna still win it all, but I think it's gonna be a real good, solid, fun 5-game series. Yeah, well, they made some money. They made a shitload of money off the 2015-2016 season. The NBA made a shitload of money because it went 7 games. It went 7 games. And it's kind of funny. You look at who the Golden State Warriors beat. They beat the same team. They keep beating the same team over and over again. And I think the league want to see the Warriors be able to compete with somebody else. Look, secretly, Adam Silver wanted to be the Warriors, or he wanted to be the Warriors or the Houston Rockets. He definitely wants the Celtics in the finals. Yeah, I know they did. David Stern wants the Celtics to be in the finals so bad. Now that LeBron James is gone, now that he in the West Coast, I'm telling you right now, Adam Silver, when I say Adam Silver wants the Celtics in the finals at all costs, it ain't even fucking funny. Well, the Knicks just don't have enough. The Knicks just don't have enough, because I think it's hard for the Knicks to get people to come there, because people just don't like James Dolan. They don't like the ownership. A lot of dudes just don't want to play for him. They just don't like the Knicks ownership. So he having issues getting people to come there. And that's the funny part. This is New York we talking about. Usually everybody want to play in New York. But people don't like James Dolan. Yeah, OG Swag, you preaching to the choir. But like I keep saying, James Dolan is the problem. And then at the same time, you can't make James Dolan sell the team unless you can dig up some dirt on him. But I'm telling you right now, Adam Silver probably wished that James Dolan would put that team up for sale. I'm gonna tell you right now, if that team if that team is ever up for sale, Larry Ellison probably would try to buy that team. Yeah, the Knicks may make a playoff run, but like I said, they ain't good enough to like compete for it all because nobody wants to fucking play there. I'm gonna cover the World Series. I'm gonna cover the World Series, Joe, a little bit because it is the Boston Celtics in the Los Angeles Dodgers. So I'm gonna cover it a little bit. So I am going. I'm gonna cover the World Series. But I'll pay a little bit of attention to the Dodgers. All I can say is Magic Johnson better pay as much attention to the Dodgers as he do the Lakers, because like I said, Magic Johnson, him and his partners paid $1 billion for that team. The Dodgers always didn't have solid pitching, but you know what I'm saying? We'll see. Kershaw's a little kind of overrated to me, but but he better produce. Now, of course I want the Dodgers to win because I don't like the city of Boston, period. I don't like nothing that come out of the city of Boston. I don't want any team that's in Boston to win shit. So I'm automatically rooting for the Dodgers. So I'm just keeping it 100. Oh yeah, they sucked. Yeah, they've been talking about, the funny part about the NBA, they've been talking about adding, which I hope they don't do, they talking about adding 2 more teams and shit. So either adding 2 more teams or they gonna try to reshuffle teams and shit. I don't know if they really gonna do that shit, just like the NFL was talking about they may add 2 more teams and shit. Oh yeah, for sure. See the NFL, what they want to do, the real reason why the fake ass NFL want to go to an 18-game schedule, because they want to add a couple of more franchises. They want to add 2 more franchises. So that's why they want to go to an 18-game schedule. But the players don't want to do it. And for the NFL to have an 18-game schedule, they would have to have at least, possibly each team having at least 2 bye weeks. So you would have to have at least 2 bye weeks. So basically, what would happen with the NFL, instead of it going into the first week of February, it probably would have to get stretched all the way to the end of February, maybe possibly the beginning of March. But yeah, that's what the fucking NFL want. They want that 18 game schedule bad, and then also they wanted to put an actual team in London, which ain't gonna work. Ain't no motherfucker gonna want to fly like 8 hours to London and shit every weekend and shit. NFL think they fucking slick. They want to get a franchise overseas so fucking bad. But it ain't gonna work. So that's what they master plan is. They want to get a I don't know why they want to go to London so bad. I guarantee you, once it's an official football team in London, them motherfuckers not gonna go. Yeah, Tia, the NFL is. Yeah, and that's the thing. Those dudes don't even like going over there. And then, okay, didn't they have NFL Europe? Didn't that shit tank? Don't y'all remember that? Where they tried to have NFL Europe? So why do you think, if that shit failed, why do you think putting a actual NFL team in London gonna work? Yeah, hey, TJ, real talk. You have that 7-hour time difference depending where you is and shit. So basically, they playing like, you know what I'm saying, games is coming on at like 8 in the morning and shit out there. Yeah, nobody. Yeah, another thing, nobody don't care about that shit out there, man. Them dudes like soccer and all that type of shit, and cricket and rugby. They don't care about no fucking NFL. They don't. But like, you know, this is just one of these things that the NFL think they can do. They just feel like they could just plant a flag anywhere and put a team anywhere, and then people gonna come there to see it. It is not gonna work. Yeah, I think the NFL could work in Canada, but I think they don't want to put no team there. Oh yeah, you absolutely right. The NFL would work in Canada, but they just don't. They just hell bent on being in London. It's a hell of a lot easier to get to fucking Canada, get to Toronto, than fucking Europe, than fucking London and shit. Flying overseas and shit, and then you in that plane and shit. You already got jet lag from being on that plane for X amount of hours and shit. Yeah, they already got enough franchises. That's true. Yeah, that I keep forgetting about the weather in Canada and shit. But then again, you know, it's cold as fucking Green Bay. I mean, you see those assholes that be at Lambeau Field like in 0-degree weather and shit with their shirt off. You gotta be a fucking idiot. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You see how them idiots be in Minnesota and shit, 0-degree weather and shit with their shirts off and shit. You know, with that paint on there. You got, like I said, you a fucking idiot. So I don't think weather would have that much to do with football being in Canada. Yeah, I heard Green Bay is. I heard Wisconsin got a different type of cold out there. Green Bay, Minnesota shit, like 0 below 8, 0 below 12, and all that type of shit. I can't even fucking imagine being in no weather that damn cold as shit. Because I heard like in the Midwest, they have laws where you can't like I heard like they got laws where they can't turn off your PG&E and shit like in the winter and shit. Like it's illegal to do that shit. Yeah, motherfuckers get like frostbite and shit.